the evening news. I am Kayode Adebayo. The House of Representatives Committee on Constitution Review is considering a bill to amend the 1999 Constitution to limit the number of ministers appointed by the President to 37. Titled A Bill for an Act to Amend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 to streamline the number of ministers to be appointed to the Federal Executive Council, the bill is now before the Constitution Review Committee chaired by the Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu. The bill was sponsored by the members representing Darasoganjura and Kagagubio Magumeri federal constituencies of Bauchi and Borno states respectively. Currently, the Federal Executive Council under President Bola Tinubu comprises 45 ministers, including substantive ones and ministers of state. For ages, the Nigerian presidents appoint a minister from each of the 36 states of the Federation and also leaves room for other reasons in the composition of his cabinet. Minister of Industries, Trade and Investment Jumoke Oduwole has identified export as Nigeria's most viable path to economic recovery, outlining bold strategies to harness the nation's untapped potential in global trade. Speaking at the World Trade Center Abuja's Forum, Oduwole rallied both public and private sectors to unite in positioning Nigeria as a dominant player in international markets. According to her, the current currency challenges, while difficult, present a unique opportunity as local products have become more affordable on the global stage, giving Nigerian businesses an edge in export. The minister revealed the government's 2025 focus on small and medium enterprises, which she described as the backbone of Nigeria's economy. She spotlighted the often overlooked export potential and services, including fintech, edutech, and cultural industries. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association have continued talks targeted at concluding details for lifting petroleum products. The national president of Petron, Dr. Gillis Harry, led the association to Dangote and signed a deal with the Dangote Refinery in Lagos. This illustrates an increased interest in the products of the $20 billion refinery as members of the Major Energy Marketers Association of Nigeria and Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria have also expressed commitment to patronize the 650,000 barrels per day facility. However, in an interview with newsmen, Gillis Harris said lifting will not start immediately as discussions are ongoing to conclude pricing, volume, and logistics. Similarly, the chairman of the Lagos chapter of the association, Heyman Joseph, said lifting of petroleum products comes with some challenges, including financing, operations, and logistics, which are key success factors for the seamless delivery and lifting of petroleum products in the refinery. Earlier, the association in a statement has expressed confidence that the measures put in place following the commencement of production at the Port Harcourt refinery and fruitful deliberations with the management of Dangote refinery will affect first supply shortages during and after the festive season. The Central Bank of Nigeria has directed banks to ensure efficient cash disbursement through both automated teller machines and over-the-counter channels, warning of penalties for non-compliance. In the circular jointly signed by the acting director Solaja Olayemi and Isa Olatinwo Aisha, the CBN outlined measures aimed at improving cash availability. Days after the Central Bank of Nigeria ordered deposit money banks to guard against artificial cash scarcity in the country, findings by reporters reveal that the trend still persists in some parts of the country. The Apex Bank also urged customers experiencing challenges to report incidents with details such as account name, bank name, transaction amount, and date. Dedicated phone numbers and email addresses were released for Nigerians to report difficulties accessing cash. More facts have emerged on reasons behind the sealing off of the entrance gate leading to the palace of the Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II. Though the Nigerian police were yet to speak on the matter, a reliable source disclosed that the action carried out by law enforcement agency was aimed at preventing the breakdown of law and orders in Bichi town, where Emir Sanusi was scheduled to install a district head for the town. A source who preferred anonymity said that the residents of Bichi town had allegedly mapped out plans to prevent the installation from taking place. It was gathered that the move was also taken to prevent eminent personalities from visiting the beachy town to attend the same event for security reasons. It was learned that many residents of beachy town were not happy about the planned installation, querying the rationale behind the idea of a district head, which they described as a plot to demote the town. Some residents who spoke to newsmen said the reason for their planned resistance to installation was because the governor demoted their kingdom to be ruled by an ordinary district head, while the other towns that were sacked alongside are now being ruled by second-class emirs. The founder of Aharaji Empowerment Foundation, Engineer Raji Kennedy, has encouraged the youth to engage in profitable ventures by taking advantage of the enormous opportunities available in the digital sector to better their lives. Engineer Kennedy, who stated this at the 2024 edition of the empowerment event tagged Kejebu Breakfast with Haraj, urged the youth to stop being used as instrument of disunity by politicians. At the event, where thousands of people, mostly women, youths, the aged, artisans, petty traders, and those living with disabilities from all local government areas of the state converged, he stressed the need for youth to embrace opportunities in the digital sector. In his remarks, the royal father of the day and Oloro Oruwo for Oruwo, Oba Adeyanju, described Engineer Raji Kennedy as a philanthropist par excellence who has been touching the lives of the less privileged members of the society, irrespective of tribe, religious beliefs, or political affiliations. The 2024 KJB Breakfast with Haraj also featured the presentation of 500,000 naira for the payment of WAEC fees for students with special needs in Osogbo, the presentation of grants for people living with disabilities in Ife North and Osogbo, as well as presentation of 50,000 naira each to 400 beneficiaries, among other gestures. And now to sports. Camp United defeated Army Headquarters Garrison Command Football Club 7-6 on penalties to lift the inaugural Army Barracks Youth Championship. The final, which was held at the Mambila Barracks Field, Abuja, saw Army Headquarters Football Club drew the first blood when Siri Salmon scored in the 17th minute before Babangana Umar leveled up for Army Headquarters Football Club in the 28th minute. Effort from both teams to outscore each other proved abortive as many scoring chances were wasted. Meanwhile, Zion Arts Soccer Academy beat Merchandise Football Club 6-5 on penalties in the third place match to win the bronze. 16 clubs registered for the championship. As Commander Army Headquarters Garrison Command, Major General Koko Isoni said the championship will be held every year in Abuja. He expressed satisfaction with the outcomes of the tournament, saying it met the set target, one of which was using the platform to discover hidden talents to better their careers. Also speaking, head coach of the Camp United, Colonel Osmando, was elated to lead his boys to winning the maiden edition, saying that he is fulfilled with the feat. Now on the foreign scene. Authorities in Netherlands said at least 5 people have died and 4 others injured after explosions rocked a block of flats in The Hague. Reports say firefighters rushed to the 3-story building following the blast that caused the collapse of several homes in the Tower Camp area. The city's mayor, Jan van Zanen, said it was unknown how many people were still missing, noting that the chance of survivors being pulled from the rubble was slim, as he urged the community to prepare for a worst-case scenario. The cause of the explosions is not yet clear. The Dutch police, who appealed for witnesses, said a car drove away at very high speed shortly after. The Dutch fire service said 5 people are confirmed dead, while rescue teams with sniper dogs have been deployed to sift through the debris, but parts of the site remain too dangerous to access. National Police Commissioner in the Netherlands, Jamie Law, said there was disbelief and uncertainty in the community as Dutch King William Alexander and Queen Maxima, in a statement, sympathize with those affected or who fear for the fate of their loved ones. And that ends the evening news on OSBC TV. Please join us at 7 for Date 9. Good evening.